I know, like, you noticed that I talk about the area brotherhood and their prophecy and them being the creators of the knowledge of the Aryan Bible, so to speak, which is racism, the only religion in the Bible. See, these people are called niggers by the Masonic Revolution, you know, the Ku Klux Klan and shit like that, due to the fact that they are too loud, and stereotyping prosperity to just be working in the form of Europeans, you know what I mean, and the supreme race being Europeans. The smart people, they hide the truth. You see what I'm saying? They know to use a lie as a protector. They use a lie to hide behind, to hunt as those tall weeds that the leopard, the cheetah, the lion, the tiger hides behind. See, but me knowing the emulation to royal games, which is nothing but the hunt. If you look up the word game in the dictionary, it is the hunt. You know what I mean? The lion, the tiger, the bear, the leopard, the cheetah. You know what I mean? And it's like it all boils down and emulates to uh, the chessboard. You know what I mean? So the Aryan Brotherhoods, the Universal Aryan Brotherhoods, the Nazi lowriders, all of them, they are pawns for European prosperity. Which the fact that they admit that they are a racist group makes them a fool. You know what I mean? If you go back to the scripture that I quoted further down in these texts that I have wrote or sent to YouTube, you will find that scripture where it speaks on that. The fact that they interact with gang members and they have to, which makes them not the hand of Europe, it makes those people bigger than the people on CNN, MSNBC, HNL, HLN, or whatever the fuck it is. You know what I mean? The churches of America, if you study and know the reasons for church, if you go back further down in my YouTube page and the fight of the talesmen, you will find these ancient texts of the monastery that we are trapped in as Americans. I know I'm over 40 something videos now. This makes them not Europeans, which is a fact because if you look for the here and after, America is the test because you have Asians, you have every type of race of people living in America. So therefore, they are Europeans. Us as Africans in America, or so to speak, African Americans, this makes us the hands of Africa. If you look towards your Quran, you will see the revelation of we are a gift or a test towards who will be God in the end. You see what I'm saying? But the tests have failed us. You know what I mean? The test has failed uh, 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 them as Europeans, being that the emulations of war is the NFL, the NBA. You know what I mean? These are sites that who would run America if it came down to the big black gorilla. It would be the African in America that would win the hereafter. And see, I'm talking about what is the glorification of God. If you look towards the glorification of God, which is the end speaks of famine and war. Now, I told you what the emulation of war is. The emulation of war is uh, uh, the NFL football players, the NBA teams. You know what I mean? And as far as anything other than the population control that has been hindering us as Africans in America, which is the prison systems, the African in America reigns supreme. I say this due to royalties being and royalties being the strongest man in the world. Now, we have reigned as king in the ring um, since the 70s, since earlier than the 70s, since the Ray Robinson, since the George Foreman, since the Mike Tyson, since the Roy Jones Juniors. This is the emulation of the royalties, you see what I'm saying? Because that brutish man in that ring, he is the glorification of God, so to speak. Now, the fact that the best in the world, the Crip, the Blood, the man who has been at war since he was 12, 13, 10, 9, the gang member, the Crip, the Blood, the Vice Lord, the GD, you know what I mean? This being fact that the reason why they lost the Vietnam War was due to the fact that people over there had been at war for over 20 years. Now, if you look at the Crip and the Blood, we have been at war for over 20 years, emulating war. Not even emulating war, actually at war. You see what I'm saying? Just like notice the truth, you know what I mean? And notice what's going on and notice who really has been claiming royal rights. What I'm telling you is you need to venture out. I know we don't join the military due to the fact that, you know, serving this country is